What is up, guys? Wraec is here with another live stream and today Christmas event. Well, it is about time. Not really. I don't know. I'm not too sure if it's about time. If I'm honest, I'm not in a Christmas mood yet. I don't know how it is for you guys. If you guys are in a Christmas mood, if you're celebrating, even not everybody celebrating, or people from all around the world here. Me personally, haven't really worked out for me this year. I was just working quite a lot, to be honest. But yeah, we have the celebration here in Idle Heroes with a big event, with a lot of loot, with a few new codes as well, which we can, of course, use. I always forget this. I probably have forgotten more codes than they have released. I don't know. A very interesting thing they did for Xsola, where you can now type in basically Berry Gaming or Akudemon, I believe, for extra coupons. Very, very fancy. I used this actually today. Wait, we can actually check that out. I still have the message over here. There it is. You used the coupon Berry Gaming of Berry Gaming to purchase the item here, your bonus rewards. So I got bonus rewards, 50 coupons. Very, very cool. People celebrate Christmas. Well, some do. I used to celebrate quite a lot of Christmas. And usually I tend to get in a little bit of a Christmassy mood. I don't know. I'm really like this. I like to have my cookies, and I like to have like something with a bit of cinnamon in, and yeah, I like this. I have to be honest. And a Christmas tree is still very important to me. But this year I have to work so much. I don't know. I have to work so much, guys. It is all a bit tough. My mind isn't really getting to Christmas. It's mostly staying at work. And it's important though. So that's something. But let's get away from all of that work right now. Well, maybe you are at work, I don't know. And let's try to get into a little bit of Christmas Idle Heroes with some new heroes, with a not very Christmassy hero. I mean, this is crazy, this little picture. Color-wise, very, very similar to Basilisk. Has anybody noticed that? Just look at the preview picture for Basilisk and for, what's her name? Star Devouring Bloom, Madeline. SDBM. And not the other one. But the colors are really pretty similar. Which makes me wonder if it's like a design scheme they had, where they designed like multiple heroes with pretty similar color. But she looks crazy. She looks really, really crazy. There is a Christmas skin, however. So we're going to see that. Yeah, I like her design. We have the Christmas theme, of course, on the thumbnail, which had to be there, obviously. By the way, I have to share the live stream, right? That would be good. Let me do that pretty quickly. So we're going to share that to Discord so that we get a few viewers, maybe one or two. Well, there are a few more than that already in the chat, I guess. Live now. Apologize for the typing noise. It is probably rather annoying, but you have to live through that for the second. And then we are going to be ready. So let's send that to the Idle Heroes Discord as well. We still have the creator role, which is kind of fancy. I took that away from me for AFK Journey, which is a funny story, by the way. It was for promoting top-up sites, which I still do. So that is the thing. I still have that for Idle Heroes. Arguably, I did worse in Idle Heroes. So that's the thing. Wait, live now. Where else do we have to share? We have to share on my server, obviously. So, I mean, I kind of already do. I made an event this time. This time we're pretty good. Live now, we share, yes, and then we go. So let's do that. It's calming. Should I do a typing ASMR stream? Is that what we're going to do? I don't know. So yeah, I have looked over her skills. I haven't really gone into the details so far. What I've seen is pretty much a lot of support stuff, a lot of shield-centered stuff. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe some combinations with Wukong were like my first thought. We are going to go over her in a little bit more detail. Going to want to check out the Christmas skin one more time in-game, because I think it actually looks cool. It's kind of like a very hard twist from the original hero design, like very, very far away from it. Which I feel like the normal skins, like for the older skins for SQH and stuff, they used to be closer to the original hero design. Whereas like this one, I feel like it's like nowhere close to original hero design. I struggle to really see her in that, you know? That's the thing. I don't hate it, so it's okay. So, question was, am I going to max this event? We do have in fact the resources for that. I don't know how far we are going to get into it. It's always, of course, the mysterious sales that is important right here. So, mysterious sales, obviously, we're going to check out the regular round. Regular round now has more Grimoire material. We have the Grimoire material here on 1. We do have it on 3, and I think they added it on 5 too. There is nothing on 4. So, it's really either we go for like 230, which is usually like 80 on the first round, which is like 70, and then 2 times where you go out of your way to pick like Grimoire and stuff. 80, then 120, and then you go for 30 usually. The other completion that makes sense if you're going for Grimoire material would be 250. And I think the guide from Nulls includes, what was it? Let me check it out. It includes 200 and 240. So we kind of need 230. We kind of need to make our own completion here. A 230 completion. There is some more stuff going on here that we have to check out. Do you have a streamer code bonus on Ixola? No, I don't. I kind of made fun of this a little bit in the SG Hub Discord. We don't have a code for Ixola. But maybe we should make this like a... should we make this another SG Hub Discord code? Wraec Ixola. Like the Wraec Ixola discount code. I mean, we made the prices lower already on SG Hub. But maybe we should do that. Maybe we should say, okay, Barry has one for the Ixola shop. Akudima has one for the Ixola shop. Wraec's code only works on SG Hub. That would be crazy. Merry Christmas, Underworld Saint. Stuck at work. Yeah, we just talked about how I was mentally stuck at work. So that was a thing as well. Yeah, kind of horrible. So we have Christmas gift here as well. I guess we claim. And then we have this. I want to get the new stone. How can I get the new stone? Oh, go unlock. Okay. Is this like the relay? It's the relay. Okay. I was like, I'm kind of missing the UI. And then we have this one, which, I mean, they did a lot of stuff, we have to say it. Okay. This one was fancy. This is, again, is the Zongzi event. The one with the random pulls where you can obtain materials. I think this time around, we have the... That was for real the first pull? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. They do this intentionally? As first pull? Or was it like really random? Okay. I'm not going to talk about this. I'm not going to acknowledge you guys. I know you want to see this. Crazy. Okay. We do have like the coupons in here. And this time around, there's a super crazy completion people were talking about. And this is for like an A+ Awakening Resonance Crystal. A+, guys. Pretty crazy stuff. Apparently 4,400 USD, which I can tell you it's not worth it. You can virtually obtain any A+ in this game for less than 30k. Less than 30k Starry Gems. 30k Starry Gems over on SG Up. What is this? What do we sell that for? I don't even know. Below 300 USD. I can tell you that. Below 300 USD. So yeah, really not worth it to go for that and spend like 3,500 for what you can get for 300. But I put some of the festival treasures in here. And again, we are nearing the end of the year. This becoming important. Because quite virtually the New Year's event and this one are probably the last opportunities you will have to actually obtain 2025 festival treasures. And then they will be gone. So I think we kind of have to keep an eye on that as well. And that this is rather important. Festival Treasures 2025. So the last opportunity to complete the ones that we want from here. We do have the new ones, which are really good. Mage Ranger, Assassin, all damage dealt, very nice. We get the damage reduction by attack, and we get the damage reduction offset. Damage reduction offset now becoming more popular as a stat. Also on the new hero. Well, nice. 10%. Not bad. So we definitely want that. And I think we kind of want to obtain some of the other ones. I kind of wanted to get... No, wait campaign. Yeah, I wanted to get this to 4-star. And this one's +9. So yeah, we kind of have to work on that. I don't know. You have to see what happens. And then, what else do we have? There's so much. We have the Christmas stockings, which there is one free one over here. Purchase, obviously. Okay. There we have like another one for 6k. I don't even know. Is this worth? Yeah, for the heroic summon probably, right? Yeah, 6k for that. Why does it still say 6k? Okay. And then we have this one. Ooh, treasure tickets. Yeah, I like that. Was this discounted, by the way? It wasn't, right? It was still like 1000. And then we have the 5th one. Wait. Purchase the Christmas package to Wait. Christmas package? Ah, okay, it's here. Okay, that was a little bit of a weird one. That was a little bit of weird one. That's a lot of gems? Yeah, it is. So, what is our route? Let's see what we have to do. What kind of event is this even? I didn't even check. Our routes assume 40k gems, 7,500 contracts, dowry, 2,000 heroic scrolls. So we have a heroic scrolls event over here, which is pretty decent because we have a lot of slots, so we can do heroic summons. Heroic summons, I reckon Madeline. I reckon probably the best thing to do. Let's do a few summons. 100 bombs. We only need to do 20, so we'll be a pretty fast one. Maybe we obtain the avatar. That would be great. We'll have to see. I don't know yet. Okay, we got a queen. SSS stone. Oh yeah, I can show you guys. I kind of did a little bit of a flex already over on my Discord because the whole entire row in which the SSS stone is right now is completely mad. It's completely mad. Gonna use SSS stone on her? Nah, I definitely no. She's way too little hype. Right now, we need a hero with way bigger hype. We need a hero that is not like people writing that maybe she is good. We need a hero on the level where people say this hero's crazy, you know? Like with Williams, when we tested Williams for the first time, went into Abyss SL and absolutely destroyed it, or Wukong being released and absolutely destroying stages where people are incentivized, where people are posting screenshots of their damage because it's just so insane, you know? That is the level we're looking for. We're not looking for, oh yeah, she may be a decent support. That is like, that doesn't make sense, you know? You need to get like a certain bit of value back from your stone. So I needed to put it on a hype hero. Because this one, Melon, I can probably summon her or get her very easily in like a little bit later. Get an S tier or something. Color with the $10 donation! Oh my god, I have the sound still on. You kind of shocked me every single time. I troll myself with that. Ah! Thanks for always streaming and helping the masses. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate the support. Definitely helps me do those events. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, mate. Also, he took #1. Somebody wrote before that he wanted to have #1. Calva now has #1. So that is very, very cool. Thank you, mate. Ramazan writes, I'm testing her, but she doesn't perform as good as other supports. I don't know, maybe she's good in PvP because of all her damage reduction offset. Yeah, the thing with damage reduction offset is you want to use it against enemies with damage reduction. So that's kind of the key as well. And, I mean, she's kind of better in modes where you don't have Drake. So, I think she would actually make a big difference if in this new Broken Spaces thing, you couldn't use Drake. If you could only use Transcendence heroes, I think she would be really great. But we have to check it out. So that is something we have to see, that is something we have to look for. Did we get the treasures for her? Were there treasures? I don't even remember, guys. Were there treasures? Doing well, Private Break. Happy to finally be done with work for this week. And now it's time for the weekend. Some fun activities planned there too. Should be a great time. So that's very good. With treasures for her. But did I get those? Because I got the ones for Vuko. Yeah. And I focused on the ones for Vuko. Were they in this event? They seem decent. Okay. Yeah, I think we have to check that out. Getting some Finn copies here. Tiamo's going to be happy. And hero list is full. So let me quickly do a small little break here. We do the altar. We do 1, 2. Do some 5 stars as well because we need to do fusion and awaken. Some quick upgrades here. Bam. Nice. And let me do a quick detour in the treasure train. Which one is it? Wait, 1 and 5 was there before. Huh? Which one is it? This is Vuko. This is Vesa. This is Basilisk. Am I blind? Oh wait, is it? Oh wait. It was actually in the same series as Basilisk. Huh? But why are those separate and this one isn't? That is so weird. Okay, what do we have? Okay, that's pretty cool. Is this uncapped? Oh, caps. Okay, it's written so weirdly. It says deals extra damage, caps, to 3 enemies who lowest HP by 6% of their lost HP. I think the brackets should be behind this, behind the damage actually. Yeah, extra shield gain, very nice. And some energy. Okay, that's pretty cool. What's the max? Bigger shield, 80% chance. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's like particularly a great upgrade. The first one is great. Like having the base one I think is really nice, but having it maxed. I don't see like that being worth the investment. Just considering how expensive it is to really max out those treasures. I don't see it being worth it. Basic attack, extra damage against shields. Okay, that's cool. A little bit of a ship crusher. And again, it's max HP based, and again, it has the same weird thing where the cap is before the damage. And self shield gain. Okay, pretty cool. Big shield at the end, 1500%. I don't think like the upgrade is particularly important on this one. Restores HP by 600% attack of self. And other 3 random allies. Okay, a little bit of heal, nice. Don't see that too often. Increases allies' control immunity. Yeah, okay, I think that's cool. We have a little bit of what we had for like SQH, with the self-heal and healing like the other allies too. And we have a control immunity thing, but again, it's like 4% here, 12% there. It's a little low. I don't know, it's not a very strong treasure. And as with Frantic Gluttony, release basic attacks or active skills, grant self 1 layer of satiety and sackable up to 3 layers. In each round, consumes 1 layer to grant them a shield equal of 10% of their max HP. I like this one. This is cool. Yeah, this is really cool. Oh, guys. This Loki has some real combination potential with like Norton Haig and Sylvie and stuff. This is like really interesting for that. Like just the combination of all of that. Could be really, really cool. I think like maybe the problem would be that with this extra shield gain you would actually have too much shield on Sylvie. But like it plays into the combination of like Sylvie, Norton Haig, those heroes. And then we have the base ones. Okay, those are... Yeah, decent, not gonna lie, not too insane. Not too insane. And then you guys wanted to see the SSS stone. I wanted to show it later on in the video anyway. So that's pretty good. Shield gate. Yeah, the thing about shields is mostly that they lost a little bit of their appeal. Early on they were really insane. Now it's like a lot of stuff is mark damage. That's not that insane. This was the row I'm talking about, like the top one. The top row. This one. This was the one that I posted on Discord because I thought like, man, this row is insane. Like just starting off with the SSS stone, then we have 1000 ATX solar coupons, a million sublimation mats, nearly a million, 862k, 600k, 4.2 mil spiritual essence, 352k contract starry, and 68k stellar crystal. That is so insane. That is such an insane roll. That is so mad. SSS core. Yeah, it doesn't say a whole lot. If you put it in Soul Temple, if you check it out there, which is maybe more interesting, we can just probably do this. It doesn't say percentages. It just says, okay, you will get an SSS tier hero. Or a buff, which is not true. Which is actually not true. I think it could be reworked to that extent. Because this or a buff is a lie. It is 100% chance for SSS. This or a buff was like before that there was nothing above, so that kind of ruled it out. But I think that right now this could make you think that you could summon an X tier hero with it. But you can't. You can't summon an X tier hero with it. That was confirmed. But it would be insane. Imagine they changed that. Imagine they changed that. We have like a hero that is super hype, like, I don't know, some new version of a Wukong or something. We throw that in there, it comes out X tier. Ooh, insane. VH Gaming, welcome! Welcome to the stream, and don't be worried. Kind of looked at your stream time. We are going to end, well, basically when your stream starts. So I'm going to send people over to you. We are going to end this in basically 1 hour 39 minutes. That is the time when VH Gaming starts a stream, and then you can go to VH Gaming and watch that. Isn't that great? That is great timing. Just 2 clicks. yeah, it would be true. It would indeed be only 2 clicks. So that is the reason we don't do that. I have to do some more summons. So that is the way this is going to work. It's going to be super fancy, but we have to wait. We have to wait, we have to see, and we have to kind of, we have to kind of see which heroes are released. This is not going to be like a thing that I'm going to do for this year. I think we have pretty decent chance that we don't have to wait super long to use it. You guys don't want that, neither do I. But I reckon our chances are best during the next upcoming events. Like maybe New Year already, not too sure. Probably a little later. Because we're going to have to see for the next light and dark heroes. Those are going to be the ones where I would keep an eye out. Because those have the biggest chance to be OP. Yep. Those have the biggest chance to be OP. We really didn't clear up that many slots. Really? How far along are we? Ah, come on! That is crazy. Quick upgrade. And then we're just going to delete the 3 stars. Quick select. 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 stars. Delete. I know, is new event even the next Transcendence hero? Because we just got Madeline. That is what had me worried. Usually around this time, New Year event, there was like the Dark hero in many years. But like, I don't know if they're going to go for that. We had some weird releases in the past. I remember PDE, same time release for the base version and the Transcendence version. Same event. So maybe they do that. Maybe they do that, guys. So I can't really say anything about that. If they are going to go that way or not. They can always pull something like this, which is crazy. But I haven't seen that on like the preview. You know, like there is this event preview always. And I haven't seen that on there. So, is a thing. Can always be special. Was Wukong the same as PDE? That they threw this together? But it was not enough scrolls. We have 20,000 scrolls. I think it's enough. I think we're doing well. 20,000 scrolls is going to do it. So we're going to delete all of that. Are we done? We should be, right? Yeah, we are done. And that was pretty interesting. Hero exchange is completely full with heroes. So we can buy a Sylvie there. We can buy whoever you are. Vespera, Ignatia, Wukong. Loki forgot her name. Is it really Vespera? Under 1 million diamonds. Yeah, I used a little bit. I used a few diamonds, but we will get it up. But wait, I can fix it. We need to buy packs. I will fix it for you guys. Come on. Over 1 million again. Over 1 million. I'm worthy again. Come on. We're getting some tickets too. I don't know how many packs we really have to buy. We have to buy something with this too. But I bought all the orange ones. I don't care for the pink one. So I'm probably just going to get myself like my 4 profit ops, and I'm done with that. Gogosway, welcome to the membership. Thank you for getting one. Appreciate the support, mate. That's always a great decision to support this stream, this channel in general. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. And we have to get... I still forgot. I have to get that going. I wanted to make this so this channel gives you a special role on SG Hub. I still want to do this. We are going to do this. We're going to do this, that you get a special role on SG Up, like with a little bit of color. There's a lot of people talking there. I think that's a good opportunity. That's a good opportunity. Okay, Hero Exchange, we got that, we got all of that going. So that is fine already. And I kind of forgot that I still wanted to do my guide for Dawn plan. Because I did like all the fights and everything. And I wanted to do like a proper guide, you know? But I never really did that. So that kind of sucks. I don't know. We have to see if we are going to do that. Right now, what am I? Place 11. That is really bad. Place 11 is not good. Like with a bit of distance there. But I'm not doing like big effort here. So yeah, we can claim a little bit here. Let's see. Bam. Oh, it's so good. This combination here is like so good for me. This event feels so good. Yeah, I'm feeling well. Feeling great. Trans-Madeline, we haven't built her yet. We're going to do the event first. Okay, next thing is we need to buy the relay, I guess. Wherever it is. Wait, I can go there like this. I don't even know where it is. Ah. Okay, so we have... Where is this window even? Where is this window? I don't even know how to enter this. Okay, there is like... I mean, we do have the points. We just need to unlock it. It's probably in the relay. And then we have Sacred Workshop. Okay, Sacred Workshop is over here. Which we are going to get a ton, actually. We have to do the Awakens. We have to do 30 Soul Awakens. What do you guys say? All Madeline? Do we do Madeline Awakens? We do Madeline Awakens, right? We are going to buy the relay and then we're going to do Madeline Awakens. Because we have to do the 30. Full relay is what we have to buy. Ton of things in here. I think that's probably... Yeah, okay. There we are. Free. There is the skin. Preview. Control immunity, HP, speed. Speed probably really good. Control immunity too. So I think the combination is really nice. Yeah, Ramazan. I'm regretting that. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me. But that was, and I have to say, that was the right play. At the time, with like every piece of info that we had at that very moment, it was the right play, I think. Though you could have argued that I could have kept those resources just in case they did something with it. But I honestly thought that they learned by now and stopped making old resources viable that people had a lot of time to amass and have like a ton of. Because like imagine, Wales right now, would have such a big advantage over normal players in theory. They could have like 10k, 20k of those Broken Spaces tickets, and new player comes in, he never has a chance. So I think that's a really bad play. I think they should have made it so you got like some gold or something for your old Broken Spaces tickets, and then have dropped like Broken Spaces 2 tickets or something, and made this start completely new. Completely new. I think that would have been way better. Ah, now we get our presents, okay. As a Christmas stuff, then we have this. That's another big pack, so we need it. That looks pretty big. It's probably going to be one again with like a lot of purchases that are possible. I always hate that I have all the treasure train stuff when I see those chests. I was like, oh, that would have been like a really good drop if you didn't get all of the treasure train stuff before. But yeah. Yeah, Calva, we are going to do a video about this, because I actually do have all the data. Thankfully, Utopia Project, the guild that I'm in, they had a channel with screenshots from like all of the past awakening sessions. And my awakening session was the cheapest SSS stone in the entire year. So I think we did really, really well. People weren't pushing. They I don't know if they knew that I was in there and were like saying, why go against me and just avoid having to pay a lot. That would be, that was my thought. And so the thing is, it was a really great deal. I was very happy with it. In fact, the deal was so good that I was over-prepared to an extent that I really didn't see coming. I can show you that for a second, maybe for the people that are now here in the stream. And it will be in the video as well. But just so that you see how much I had left at the end of it. We bought the event packs right now, but I had 340k right there. And then, if we go by Awakened tier, I had the option still, and I kept that, to just retire a few copies. So I had specifically bought some very cheap A tiers also to be able to retire them. I would have retired this one as well, Flamestrike, because this was also at a good price. I could have retired this because like, so I had like a 500k CSG at least extra. And then look at the copies. 12,000 right here. 12,000 guys. And we still had like 300 there. The back doesn't look empty. Like those are all summonable heroes. We could have gone for like 24 copies of Penny or something. So my account actually didn't take much of a hit at all. We didn't use the summoning circle, the stuff at the top of here. I didn't go for profit tree either. We had like 3,500 profit up, could have gone for more. We had 277k here, which I could have used to swap heroes that can't be awakened to heroes that can be awakened. So we had all of this. We have in fact so much more that I'm contemplating to just go for S-Core on the next awakening session. It's an option. I used the cores. First live stream, we used the cores for like B tier and all of that stuff. We got some really good summons from that. I can show you guys one that we got. This is what we got from, I think, was it a B plus core? From a B plus core we got this one. Crazy. If I remember correctly, X tier retires for 300,000 contract story. So yeah. Yeah, we are prepared. Okay, Sacred Workshop, we already got like a ton of stuff there. And we have to do 30 awakenings now. Let's claim all of that. And then let's go and do 30 awakenings. And I want to do Madeline. You have 23 copies right there. We have some in the back probably. We are going to do Quick Awaken. I don't want to wait through this. Hopefully I did. That is like an insane misclick that you can make here. I don't even want to select anything. In fact, I'm going to go out of the menu so he forgets that I ever was there. That is like an insane misclick that you can do. Because you can throw in the awakening item and you won't see it with the quick summon. That is crazy. That is crazy that you can do this in a quick awaken. Because you could select the SSS and then you wouldn't see which one you selected. My god. That is insane that they did that. Makes me almost not want to use this. But I mean, you get the preview, I guess. Yeah, you get the preview. So as long as you don't super fast click, you're fine. Okay? Green? Ah, rainbow copy. So ugly. We are back at the awakening, guys. Took us too long. Okay. Come on, give me S tier. Ah. Ah. Imagine random S tier Madeline. How insane that would be. Okay, wait, we have to... We can put the Finn in there. What else do we have? Do we have somebody? Norton? I need one more hero. Ah, we have Geggy, in theory. Okay, we have Geggy. Let's go. Awaken. Our last awakening. It will be S tier. Okay, it's at least yellow. Come on, guys. Best I could do. Okay, we're done. And that gives us actually another Sacred Workshop reward, which is pretty cool. And we got 23 times all of the resources there. So we do get daily quest completion. 150 gems, very important. And we get Treasure Train. Nah, not SSS Madeline. No. Crafted. And this should be, what, I think we got it 3 times or 4 times? Is it 3-star already? Oh, it's 3-star, okay. So we got it 4 times. You need to get 4 treasures each to get to the 3-star. That was crazy to me. Because like they do, I think it's like an extra 100 USD or something on the other event. It is crazy expensive to upgrade those. But now we got this. I think it makes more sense for them to put those like in the Transcendence Hero release events. We at least got the upgrades. I want to see the final stats that we got. 60% chance, not bad. Pretty good shield as well. Pretty good shield, damage, okay. I think, especially for stuff like this, like, does it really matter if the damage is based on 4% of their max HP, 6% for PvP? Maybe, yeah. But like, quite often your attack will cap it. Especially on bosses, your attack will cap it. And some bosses can't even lose HP. So that's the next problem. Now we have this one. Control immunity 8%. I think that's a really good point to stop, actually. Because I'm not going to upgrade this past 3-star, because it's just going to be too crazy. When I first saw those, I thought those were like, you get 1 treasure, they are 1-star, you get the second treasure, they are 2-star, next treasure, 3-star, etc. So that you basically just need to obtain them 5 times to get them to 5-star. I didn't see that they had like the normal upgrade method. Where they could be like +2, +3 or something. That is like really insane. Worst Transcendence Hero. I always get asked for the best first Transcendence Hero. Worst Transcendence Hero. Oh, okay. I think that's an interesting one, though. The worst. Like right now, the worst Transcendence Hero. The hero that I think is just like straight up, like unusable bad. Oh, I'm not too sure. Ignatia certainly in the competition for this title. Yeah, certainly in the competition for this title. Nah, Vesa is good. Vesa is really good. Eos was meta like a year and a half ago. G-Star, low-key good damage. Low-key good damage, and Eos, yeah, like Nanix says, is Tenant. Nanix probably forgot that Vesa just got cores, just got treasures. Treasures are pretty good. Toilet Cat is really OP if you do high investment in. G-Star has the problem that he is like too slow really for PvP, but he can one-shot, so that's insane. No, I would say like I think actually Luna. I like the design, and people were like, oh wait, where is it? 10,000% damage, but nobody bloody uses her. And people are like, yeah, use her for all damage reduction, and like as soon as we have a hero. I can say this about Luna, I paid for Teddy's A- Luna that he bought. So, But it's true. Let's be honest. The only thing Luna managed to steal to get is the little art asset of the ball from SSM. Did you notice that? Behind her shoulders? There's like this little ball. It's actually from SSM. That's actually there in the sword. They reused that for Luna. Jara has really great skills. Jara has a few problems that made her fall out of time. But Jara, especially at the time when she was released, and that is, I think, is the big difference. Jara at the time when she was released was OPAF. That was the best CC we had ever seen in the game, to an extent that was mind-boggling. Because she was the first one that really could CC full teams. She had 2 types of Transcendence CC. She had ways to obtain energy without any type of Demon Bell or something. You just needed to just know a few active skills and she would obtain energy. She had ways to get double CCs. She had ways to get extra CI. And she was from a time where control immunity offset and control precision weren't quite that readily available. So you really, even if you had somebody that could CC the enemy and had like an effect that would work towards that, the chances were that this wouldn't work out. CC was still a lot rarer, and now you had this hero that quite often CC'd the entire enemy team. And it might seem weird right now, from the perspective of you guys knowing stuff like TBB with star spawn buffs and everything, CCing the entire enemy team. But back then, people used to post in the chat screenshots sometimes of their Jara CCing the entire enemy team, because this wasn't that common. Jara, in fact, was so OP that they had to change the game. Jara was the first hero reaching enough CI offset that she was able to CC Broken Spaces bosses, because they didn't have this boss tag back then. Now they set a tag in their files that marks an enemy as a boss, and then they can't be CC'd. Back then, they just had high control immunity, but Starving Jar was able to offset that. So she was really OP at the time. Luna was never good. Sorry, it's just the case. She never performed against normal heroes. She had her mark, yeah, she looked cool. Her purpose of just reducing all damage reduction and damage reduction, and Ninex was just referencing that if she can't be good for Forbidden Zone. In theory, it is nice that she can reduce like all damage reduction and damage reduction, that she has this structural breakdown. But the problem that we had right now was that even in scenarios where you would think that she's actually kind of good, she really never made it. So you can just check this out. First, you need the layers. Target's armor reduced by 30%, target's block reduced, then you have target's damage reduction reduced, and by 30%, dodge by 30%, and then, yeah, stack to 5 layers. And it gets removed, so I think that was kind of a bit of a problem. And what you really do, as long as you can do it, and as long as you have the option, is you go Drake. Because Drake is just so much better than Luna. Just to a ridiculous extent better than Luna. Because what Drake can do is not Black Hole Mark, is actually defense down. Reduces targets 100% of armor, damage reduction, all damage reduction, block and dodge. From round 1. From round 0. Round 0. It's actually just from the start of the battle. The enemy has no damage reduction, no all damage reduction, no block, no dodge, no nothing. Everything gets negated, like crown and everything is gone. And so this is actually a hero that I use right now in Dawnplan. I try to use Luna. Drake is just a lot better. So, yeah. That being said. Yeah, there are a few candidates for that, but Drake is among the top normal heroes. Which maybe, by the way, would be a cool video. Is BH Gaming still in chat? Is he going to steal that? Why Drake is not Transcendence version? Because it's an old hero. We have to do this one too. Oh wait, this is like with the bags, okay. We can purchase with gems. 25k. Wait, what else do we have to do? Is there something? Christmas relay package. We also haven't bought any packs so far. I reckon we need the value packs. Because those include like the pop-up storybook thing. I have to check this out. So for 240 it's 450 value pack. I don't want to do 240. So we buy 3 first, I guess. Okay, good start. So which one do we do first? I'm lurking, he's still there. Oh no! I just got a good video idea. Go away from my video idea. What is Star's invitation? Oh, that is this. Okay. Oh yeah, we did this. This is good. We get like the box. Nice. Cool. Then we have 540 tickets. Okay, that's crazy. We got all of this. This is not important. We got all of this. And by the way, guys, don't forget to do your 30 awakens if you max this out. Because with VIP XP, you can only get 350. You have to do the heroic summon 2000, and then you have to do 30 awakens to get like your last one, because otherwise you won't get these last two, and this would actually hurt. Dust of Snowland. Dust of Snowland. Ah! What is this? What the hell? What the hell is even that? I can buy 2000 those and 400 of those. Do I need all of those? What the hell is even this? Ooh, deluxe reindeer box. I see enabling infusion stone, guys. We are in. So we are going to do this. I need ammunition. Select. How does this work? Taps the screen to launch snowballs. Ah. They're giving me side eye. I mean, you can't really miss, right? Ah, it's full auto. It's full auto, guys. Rheinmetall really producing some scary stuff here. German air defense. Check this out. Now that's why you buy the shares. That's why you buy the shares. Let's go. I can live with this. I can just hold the button down. I don't have to use that. And probably it's even if you miss, you get the ball back, because that was the same. So it's just like, yeah, I like this one. I like this one. Welcome to Snowball Hell. I don't hate this. You can I shoot the entire time. I don't click. I just hold the button. It's always like, if you do the event right when it's released, it really sucks. I don't know how many times I had some form of patch or something arrive like 10 hours later. You get it like 10 hours later. Deluxe reindeer box. I should obtain deluxe reindeer box. Okay, I got the pop-up storybook. Okay, that was like 1,000. Do I have to do the other 400 as well? I don't even know. How many Seals of Conviction Splendid are good in SE? Well, the thing is, you kind of want to still have your energy feed, right? So I think running more than 2 doesn't really make sense. Yeah, the loot is not that great. Do I have to do those too? What is with this, guys? Do I have to do those? I don't even know what I have to do. Okay, snowball and compact snowballs. Okay. I don't know. Do we have to do those 400? Goal rewards. Oh wait, yeah, big button. Times 6. Ah, okay, so we want to get this times 24. So we don't have to do 400, but we can. Okay, I don't care. Let's go. We are going to shoot down all of those. Ah. Yeah, so where were we? I was actually busy shooting down things with our snowballs here. Yeah, we're going to do this video. I'm definitely going to do a video like this about normal heroes. They're still better than Transcendence heroes. I think that's going to be quite interesting, because there are definitely a few. I would say there are at least like 4 or 5 that come to mind right now. Right now, like 4 or 5, I reckon, that I would use over Transcendence Hero in many situations. I think that's a cool topic though, because many people that start right now, they have never played in this time where you were really like using the normal heroes, you know? The worst RNG you get, we just have to get, I think, the guaranteed ones, so we don't really have to worry. You're definitely stealing that idea. I'm going to cancel my membership. I'm going to refund that. I have him on a very, very tight leash. I can just cancel membership if he steals my video idea. He promised me feedbacks. I watched the video of the age. He said first 5 members get free feedbacks for life. I bought the membership. What can I say? Got no feedbacks. But I'm kind of happy about it. Not even kidding. That's interesting. Your membership will be halved. You got another one? That's great. Appreciate that. That's pretty cool. No, please don't. Please don't send them on the weekends. Just keep them. Why do you even have them? What's best non-Transcendence hero team? Like a full team, I don't know. Like but singular heroes that still have a purpose, you know? And you can use in some situations and then they are actually good. So that's the thing. What even are those things? I think they are supposed to be like flying presents, but they have like reindeer horns, some of them, and all of them give side-eye. How long have you been playing Aileros? 4 or 5 years, something like this. Something along the lines of this. And it takes a while, especially the 400 here. Yo! Really? Wait, yes, you're actually right. It's 600 in total. I mean, it should rarely happen, but it's happening to us right now. Look at that. Yeah, but it's possible. That's something they have to fix though, because on the last one, is actually like there is one of those special treasures that give you an avatar. So I don't really think it should be like that. You have to be able to 100% get the 24. 100%. And we got 1 on 17. This was like pity timer again, but we got 1 on 17. I'm not so sure. I hope we get an early one. Right here. Hello? I don't feel well. Did I get worst RNG? Did I get? No, I got it. Okay, I got it. I was a bit worried because we had 27 out of 30. But we got it. The thing is he right? Wait, he is right. It's every 30, so the lowest you can pull is 20. You can just pull 20 if you go on the worst RNG. Yeah, but you can't get any more. I bought the cap, and it was 400 here and 200 there. So right now I couldn't get any more snowboards, and in theory I could have low rolled and got like 20. So it could happen to you that you just don't get the last rewards. And this is a treasure shard for one of the special event profile pictures. So if you don't get this, that really, really sucks. Plus a treasure shard. Yeah, kind of bad. Okay. Mysterious Sales is right here, that we get like this. We have this Christmas stockings, those are unimportant. We got Star Invitation, doesn't matter. Christmas gift. Oh yeah, we unlocked that, right? We're going to... Why can't I select anything there? Ah, 7. You have to get this 7 times and then you can unlock this. Okay. Nice. I had more snowballs left. I ended at 27 Crimson Ganger. So, even if I needed the last reindeer chest, assuming that I needed the last reindeer chest, I would have 27 more. So we can later on get another Imprint Infusion Stone here. We can just obtain this so far. So this is... Where's even the back? We obtained this. Happened to someone in my guild, he bought all the snow ones and only got 21 boxes. I would contact support, Pavel. I would contact support. Because I don't think that's intentional. I think that was just like DH not thinking about what they do. They want this to be guaranteed. They want you to guaranteed get all of the rewards in there. So I think it's just that they probably added them later or something and forgot to adjust. I reckon if you ask the support, there's a higher percent chance and the lower... Is there? Where's the snowball thing? Wait. No, I don't see a different one. 30 tries it says. I'm pretty sure it also said 30 tries when we did it. Wait, I can actually check. So we bought those here. And no, it was 30. Pity was at 30. Even when we shot the Starry Gem ones. It's higher percent chance, yeah. But it's not lower pity. So, yeah, that's definitely wrong. It's definitely wrong. What's this Lucky Festival? So here we have those. So this is something we could do right now. Because there isn't anything anymore that we can get, right? There isn't anything anymore that we can get. Just to confirm, guys. So, we obtained 319. Presents in Xmas stocking is time-gated. Christmas relay we bought. We can potentially get some more here. But that will be later. And then again, we can just do this first. Then we have the maximum VIP XP, and then we go into the other one. Oh, okay. Let's go. I hope we don't have to do anything. I kind of like how they do those events. They always put like effort into this. I don't hate it. It's sometimes I wish that they would just give me like some Exola coupons or something. Not even because I don't want to pay them, but just because it makes sense. I play the game in a way that just makes sense, you know? So I stop at certain points because it just it's no longer worth it to go further into the event because of the loot. But it also means, of course, that certain parts, like if they put effort into a story like this or the Wukong one, that this doesn't get shown. And I would like to have to kind of have this in a stream, even from their perspective, you know? So that would be cool. So this kind of gets shown to everybody, and everybody has like a video to go back to the event and check it out if they see it somehow. Little animal! Because that's cool. Wonder if they put in here how she became Transcendence Hero. She's cursed and her food doesn't taste right. Okay. Now we get some extra treasure coupons. Oh, it's completed. Wait, it's completed! Okay, she goes on an encouragement. And then it's probably Grandfather's encouragement and Chef's knife. Nice. Okay, chapter 2. Current meets a girl, okay. Bread aroma! This is Annabelle? It's Annabelle, okay. But her hair color changed, actually. From the last story. She's chilling with Annabelle. And I said she looks a little bit more like from the Shadow Faction. She's even chilling with Shadow Faction members. That's crazy. What makes her fortress? Nothing makes her fortress. Makes no sense. She's Shadow Faction for me. Annabelle feels unwell. Hello Sandy, welcome to the stream. Matteo, you can always check out discord.gg/idleheroes and there you will find an event analysis channel and there you can see whether or not your completion makes sense or not. and what you should do. Some extra Starspawn cores. And orange treasure. Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Okay, let's go. Different hair color. Oh, I understand. Wait, I understand it. I understand it. I was stupid, actually. I bet. Yeah, look, that is in the first story. First story, with like the grayish, blondish hair. And then second story, she is 6-star. And there the hair color gets a little bit different, you see? And now, in this story, she's 10-star. So we get the 10-star hair, which is pinkish. Oh, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. He understands it now? Did somebody write it before? I don't know. And now she's 10-star. But what will she be in the last story? Will it be different hair color? Will she be Transcendence version? Ooh. Fighting with a monster. Monster runs to town and eats Annabelle. That would have been a twist if that monster killed Annabelle's parents. Now she looks evil though. Causes extensive damage to the town and just the house is gone. That's crazy. The house is gone, guys. Annabelle crying. Just so you can see the story. Wait! The monster appearance gradually changes as if it's turning into Madeline herself. How this monster version of Madeline has a gaping mouth and tentacles on its body. It's like she's wearing some weird monster costume. Yo! Annabelle is frightened. She can't tell if she feels more relieved or terrified. She wants to take a closer look, but this monster version of Madeline steps back. The Grimoire spirit also tries to wake Madeline with its power, but she shakes her head and keeps retreating as if she consciously wants to stay away from them. Okay, we really get the story how Transcendence Madeline is going. That's crazy. I didn't expect that. Perhaps Madeline doesn't want to harm others. After a brief eye contact with them, she resolutely runs into the depth of the forest. And we are actually done with this chapter. So next chapter, chapter 4, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check this out. The girl's wish is finally fulfilled when she gets her friend back using the cuisine cooked by herself. Everyone enjoys Christmas with satisfaction in the end. Okay, so Annabelle has to save her. Complete unfinished dishes and hopes Madeline can somehow find the way back to her. Still an experience. So Annabelle has to cook. Soon it's Christmas Eve. Annabelle cuisine is highly praised at the food competition. God knows how much she wishes Madeline would also have a taste of it. She goes to the forest, steps into the forest again with her carefully prepared cuisine. She heads to the swamp where she first encountered the monster, wanting to find Madeline there. As expected, the Roma leads Madeline to the place. Her eyes are now filled with that monster-like desire for food, but after eating the cuisine, she seems to calm down. This time Madeline doesn't run away. She follows Annabelle back to town. Annabelle has a strong feeling as although fused with the monster on the outside, Madeline must still be in there somewhere or she wouldn't be attracted by her cuisine or recognize her. They begin to decorate the house, preparing for the arrival of Christmas. On Christmas Day, Annabelle wakes up Madeline early to make Christmas feast together. And then we actually run out of materials. But this monster version of Madeline no longer knows how to cook, so the Grimoire spirit Annabelle patiently teach her step by step, just as she once taught Annabelle. And we can actually see if we can get some more materials, or if we do need some more, because we have to check out mysterious states. We're at 210. We do need some more. So let's first get a 50 right here. That's probably going to take us 2 more steps. That should probably be good, actually. I really want to see the end of the story now. That's what I mean. Like, when they put story into this, it makes sense to show it like in the video at least. Okay. Just as the two has prepared the feast in no particular hurry, there's a knock at the door. Annabelle opens it to find a kind old man. It looks like her old man. Madeline's grandfather. He immediately recognizes her granddaughter as he enters the room and learns the situation from Annabelle. And we ran out of materials again. It was actually not enough. Wait, not this. 20. I think we have to get like another 50. Yeah. Okay. Grandfather still looks at Madeline with his caring eyes as he pats her head and hands her a Christmas gift. A shining Christmas star. The Christmas star emits a magical power and floats towards Madeline. We are actually done, but we can see Madeline has actually turned into the version we see in the skin. And that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool that this turned her into the version from the skin. Wanna finish the story for us? Do you guys want it? Ah, come on. Cost me $50, but I will do it. For you guys. But you have to go to SG Up and buy your Starry Gems there. I'm just going to tell you. Need to make that money back. After a flash of light, Madeline restores her original appearance and is dressed in Christmas attire. The two girls are overjoyed. They run together to the town square, which is now covered in glistening white snow. After this fantastic journey, Madeline not only gains courage and friendship, but also miraculously fixes her own problem. The dishes cooked by her no longer have unpleasant tastes. And so basically this is the end of the story. I got all of this stuff as well. There they are. I kind of liked how they made this. How this basically worked out to be like all of her versions. So you had like the 5-star, you had the 6-star, you had the 10-star, you had her in the Transcendence version, and you had the skin even brought in. And it all was brought together. So that was really cool somehow. Like that was like honestly a nice story. I really like how they brought the skin also in at the end to kind of show, okay, she is different, but it's actually not bad that she is. So, yeah, cost me $50 to show you this. So buy your bloody Starry Gems there. Thanks, MK. Yeah, not MK. Not even close. Do we have some skin chests? What is this? Dawn selection chest. Oh, okay. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. So we have done this. Then we can go into Mysterious Sales. Get ourselves some stuff. Yeah, but we had other events with story. It was not like this was the first one. It was honestly for quite a while something that I was a little bit annoyed by. Where I was like, okay, we can't show the end of the story on stream. I mean, it doesn't matter to many. It's like, is it really that important? But then I think about it and I was like, yeah, I do kind of want to show it to you guys. Want to show you guys the end of the story. Because I think that's kind of something that would enhance the stream a little bit. But it's at the same time, of course, really not worth spending for me. Origin material. We don't need Star Soul material. Until they release a new Star Soul. Just going for number 2. Origin material, yes. Origin material, yes. Grimoire material. More skill points. Transition material is fine. And on the last one, we are going to end up on an uneven note. That's the problem if we go like this. So it really doesn't make too much sense. It really doesn't make too much sense. The last one wasn't combined with anything, right? I don't even know. Like, we can't really use those materials anyway. Just take this, I guess. So we have to swap somewhere. Usually we would swap the one that was like for the Star Soul, this one. And then we would get to 80. We can't make it any cheaper, right? We could just go like and take out one of the Grimoire materials, but that wouldn't make sense. I would happily sacrifice all Star Soul materials, but sacrificing Grimoire material would just be stupid. But they're never on the discounts, so it's 10 anyway. This last one isn't discounted, so the only choice that we have is to kind of core for the... Ooh, core, yeah. Core makes sense. Core makes sense, guys. Yeah, I mean, like, every single time we choose the origin material, we choose the wrong thing. How many do we need? Okay. Yeah, stop screaming! My god. So we have 4 core chests right now. In here. Could get a 5th. But we are going to get it anyway. See, but that even makes no sense. The discounted one is better. So we don't even have to check select that. We're going to stay Star Soul here. We're going to get enough origin material later. Yeah, I know I need 8, but I don't know how many I have already from the event, you know? That's the thing. 1, 2, 3, to the 4. Okay. And then we do have already... Do we have some? Is it in here? It is in here. See? Started Warring Madeline. And we have 26 chests of that. Which means we can get 26 cores. Which means this is 130 shards. Which means this is 2 core chests already. So we only need 6. Yeah. Is it in here too? It's in here too. That's another 8 actually. We do have 8 and this 26 is 130. We have 138. Oh, that sucks. It's again so, like completely useless that we have 138. Because the 38, we are not going to use the 38. We're going to do this now on stream. So what we are going to do is we're going to go get another chest. And that is probably not, yeah, doesn't include it. So yeah, sucks. Well, unless we get it from this. Where, if I remember correctly, you can get cores. Ah. So we can get cores from this. Meaning we have to do this first. That's crazy. I just saw that they put space gems in here. That's insane. Yeah, events. So I think our selection for the first floor of sales makes sense. We do have to kind of check the other ones first before we get to the second one. We are going to be at 75 though. It's just going to be unequal. It's just going to be 75. I can't make it any more or any less. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can get free origin material here. I'm just gonna go for Star Soul. Which Star Soul do we even need? Which ones did we go for now? We got all of those, my god. And then give me another bloom or something. Give me bloom. Or Nova. Give me Nova. Nova's cool. And then we have to do the other event. We have to do Lucky Festival. Okay, this is only like slot pulling, right? So let's watch the cutscene 10 times. I don't even know what I have to see to be happy, if I'm honest. What the hell is going on? Ah, so this is somehow creating numbers. And we have rewards. Okay, so we skip cutscene. Why do you have so much aura? I would say that I don't. I don't even know when I'm... Oh, 68 and 47. Yeah, thank you. Can we, like, get the 7 over here? Yeah, something like this, Crimson Ganger, I thought so. Ooh, Imprint Infusion Stone Shard, I like to see that. Very nice. 29 and 24. Now Destiny Trail chest. No course so far, just saying. The 26. Destiny Trail. Okay, it always seems to be at the front. The 19. Very good Grimoire. Grimoire 2 material. 49.34. Okay, I mean like a little bit of boss material. We got some contract starry here. The Soulbound Starry Gem. But that one wasn't at the front. So we have to scroll through. But I think it can only be like, now it's 2 rewards, okay. We got the Destiny Trail. There's some DT mats. Got the 58. Yeah, you want to see the Grimoire materials here. And then you actually want to pull them. We got the 67 actually. Look at that. We actually get the 67. Ooh, did we get 67 on the Enabling Infusion Stone Shard? Please. Please. Please let the Enabling Infusion Stone Shard be the 67. And not the Stellar Shards. Oh, please. Wait, we have to check that. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Look at this start, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I like to see that. So we're going to get another 2,700 there for the red shards. That's insane. 69. Got 67, 68, 69. We got core. Core, guys. Those are 3. I don't even necessarily want to pull. We got a triple there. Very nice. Okay, again, core. I actually don't mind getting the chest. 69 again. Okay. The double pull. Don't hate it. 57. Ah, it's just some monster materials. Okay, nothing. It has to be something in there. Wait. Okay, we got the Soulbound Starry. The 14 again with the Destiny Trail materials. 14 again. This time with 35. Some DT mats. Come on. Okay, single pages. Single pages, we don't hate that. Some Stellar there. I want to get more Grimoire 2 stuff. Oh, Destiny Trail. We got a lot of Destiny Trail. It's not good. Triple pull. Stellar. That's Star Soul selection. We got the... How much in the Star Soul selection? 450 is not too bad. Every day we'll get new numbers. But if you start off with getting red Infusion Stone Shards on the number that is already pulled on day 1, can't get any better. That's already like really, really good. We got some monster tickets and we got more cores actually. So we should be good by now. We're already good. 34. Because like if it's 1 or 2 core shards, then yeah, guys, then we are not going to go Destiny 16 today. Then I'm just going to wait 2 days. Okay, Space Gem. Space Gem is actually mad. You get 9 right here. Actually a lot. Ooh, let's go. 29. Next one on the Infusion Stone Shards. 58 and 59. Okay, we got another red Infusion Stone Shard. And again, Destiny Trail. Destiny Trail, not too great. But every time I see Grimoire materials, I'm happy. There we got some monster tickets. Okay, take it. 56, 78, 26. Ooh, nice. Grimoire 2. Some Spiritual Essence. And we got more Grimoire 2 mats. Okay, good amount of Grimoire 2 mats in that pull. I like it. Monster materials. Star Soul stuff is not that exciting. Again, Star Soul. Some Stellar, which they should cut out of this, honestly. And then we got the Destiny Trail, and then we got 6 more. How far along are we? Where are we? We're not even at ×5. Okay, but through the week we are going to get ×5. But I feel like this is insane. I feel like this is way too insane. I might have gotten unlucky or something. I don't know. But I feel like this is too crazy. Because usually from the events, you get the those present boxes, the stuff that we use, the pouches, you get them more efficiently than through anything else. And we probably will still get like to 60 or some to 70, I guess, 70. With a lot of luck, maybe 80, because throughout the week we are going to get more. But consider this. We didn't really go for a low spending amount here. We did an 850 USD event. We are not at times 5 right now. Not at times 5. But think about that. That's busted. Not being at times 5 after like 850 USD spent. I remember that you were spending you usually were like here and spending 4 times 7. But I also think that times 7 used to be lower. I think times 7 used to be at like something like 70 points or something. Back when this wasn't a thing, back when you couldn't get to 165 points. So, I do think they made this event worse. Also, the amount of loot that they included in this is way higher than it used to be back in the day. Back in the day, there were a few things that you wanted to get, and there were a lot more chances to get the important materials from this, actually. Now they included stuff like Radiant Soul Crest, which a whale doesn't care for. All of those monster materials the whale doesn't care for. Space Gem the whale doesn't necessarily care for. I think it's cool, but yeah. Sublimation, all of that is in there. It's super high RNG to get the specific loot that you want. Then you get less of it. And oftentimes, in which we saw in the last event versions, I think the last one they miscalculated it. And I think they had to give everyone like 300 bonus pulls or something. Or like 300 numbers extra that were pulled. Because it was so broken. I kind of think that it will be the same here somehow. Because this one is so weird. Such a weird number distribution too. We got 3,600 right here, which isn't a bad start. Yeah, it's really expensive max complete. I'm just going to keep the last 6 right now. And we're going to go for that later. We can kind of collect this though, Palace of Crystal. And then we have to see for our core shots. So we have 17 right here. Okay. So the 26 are 130, as I said. Then we have 4 of those, which are okay. I don't need to think about those. Those can go away. 200. Okay. We have 17 of those. Those are 17 core shots. So it's 17 and 130. Didn't we have like? Didn't I have more? Am I now? No, those can't include it, right? Neither can those. Are we 3 short? Are we 3 short, guys? We are 3 short. Well, pretty good. I mean, we can pull an extra chest, I guess. But it's so... it sucks. The new chest in the shop? Is there a new chest in the shop that would fix this? Wait, which shop? Here? But that's only one shot and it doesn't include the one that we need. It doesn't include the one that we need, sadly. Yeah. So that doesn't work. Wait, Sword Edge Arena shop maybe? But those never get refreshed. Even if there was a way in here, those would never get refreshed. So that doesn't work. I still have to do this, by the way. Yeah, I think we just get another chest and we take the L and just use it for another time. And it's going to be okay. So we're going to take Grimoire material here. A few more stones. Stones, ladies and gentlemen! Some more stones! We take our chest here. Oh wait, we have to take more chest actually. I'm just like, okay, we take one more chest. Nah, we need a few more than that. We need a few more than that. Actually, we would need more Grimoire material, but kind of block there. It's not that cool. Origin artifact or transition material. I mean, we don't really need that. We're going to take it anyway. Grimoire material on 5. Yeah, it's the thing. Maybe we check this out. Can you buy 50 more of the gambling thing with gems? I bought this already. So like I went in here and bought this. So we got this already. That's not an option. What we can buy one thing. Because actually this chest is now new and it's pretty good. Does this include actually the... No, it doesn't. Also, new chest doesn't include the newest core. But this one includes the enabling infusion stones. This is actually pretty lit. I actually like this. So we can buy this. This is okay, we can buy this. This gives us 3 more chances. And we can actually do monthlies pretty quickly. Only 27 7 stars. It's actually less than I thought. I have to diffusion and awaken later. Super wishing fountain, we can do this. Quick Gamba. Norton Hake is fine. 100, we are done. Did we pull? We didn't. Bad game. Now we have some chests. Where are my bloody chests? Hello, chests! Wait, how did they look? They're not up here, right? Oh, there. Is this random? Select one of the rewards, right? So I can select the redstone, can do 20 and I get 5,000. Very cool. I like this. But this also gave us 3 more chances, guys. 3 more chances. Let's go. Ah! Come on. Okay. Yeah. Didn't work out. How many more do I need? I have to kind of calculate. First of all, we do have 20 of those chests. This gives us 20 of those chests, and this in turn gives us 100 of those. Then we have Core of Origin, where we already have 300. We need 400, so we need 2 more boxes. Because this is not going to do it. This is something we are going to use for something different. The 17 are just going to go into probably next TBB. Did you open your Deluxe Tree of Origin yet? What the hell is a Deluxe Tree of Origin? This one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the one that we are kind of calculating with. We had the 6 left here. And this 6 together with this is 47. So we need 3 more shards. And it could take like a week for us to drop them from Void Campaign. So we can't really gacha that out in this stream. So what we're going to do is we're going to get another chest. So we need 2 more chests. Right? 2 more chests. 2 more chests. Which mysterious sales? We got Grimoire, we got 1 of the chests, we got another Grimoire, an Origin artifact, we got another Grimoire. Oh wait, I have to check out the Grimoire too. Ah, this is going to be annoying. So... Oh wait, we had 115. Oh, we can level up again, look at that. 110 out of 115. We can level up. Level 115 LFA. Yeah. So we had 25 here. The thing is... Can reset that. Can probably set the crit one first. I can set the rest later. So, the thing is... We can still need a lot of those. I also understand that at some point we have to enhance the Grimoire again. So, we are, honestly, with what we have... We're right at the cap. So, the 20k that we have here, they will actually get redropped for free. So this is no question. So we don't need to pick it from the event necessarily. Most of the spending is done at the moment, yeah. We don't really have to pick those. What we have to do is enhance our level cap to level 50, 150, so that we can pick it actually and get some more. The problem is, to do that... We have to enhance SQH, because SQH is my 4th hero. We do have already one in here, halfway on the way to the next. So currently we're making some very, very significant free-to-play progress here. We're going to get at least one more free-to-play, and then we only need 3 more. It kind of makes me think that I might sit it out, actually, and go the free-to-play way, because we can now even obtain those red ones from this chest. So, like, completing Fusion and Awaken is again going to give us 10 chests with 2,500. Completing Fighters Competition is going to give us 2,500, and we already have, like, the next core for free, you know? So this is going to be, like, how many is that? That's going to be, like, the next core, and then we need 3 more. And then from Dawn Plan event, we actually do have this. And this is going to give us 20,000. So it's 3,000 minus the 1,238 times 12. So, well, it's 21,000, yeah. 21,144. You should get this still, Divak. If you didn't get this, probably just relog. Close client, open again. So this is 21,000. So we need just 1 core, really. And then, I mean, we obviously, towards the end of the week, I mean, we are going to get quite a lot. We're also going to get some from here. So this is going to be, this is guaranteed already. And this is going to be probably times 5. Yeah, it's going to be times 5, no question about it. So currently it's times, what is it currently? Times 4. Oh, okay. I thought it was lower multiplier. But so it's what is it? 800? No, 900. 900. So it's going to be an extra minus 4,500. So we're going to be 5,500 off from like the next one. 5,500 material. Unless we drop it again. You can get an... no, we're not going to do that. Because we can get like Grimoire 2 materials from that as well. That was like the crazy thing. Wait, we got this. Is there anything in here? I have to kind of plan this out. I mean, this is going to take a little bit of time, and I'm no person that has to make this fast thing, you know? I can take it very slowly. I don't really mind. We have this. This is done. There was Christmas gift, and that is what he was referring to. But we can't get Grimoire 2 from this, so I'd rather take that. Yeah. You got the section from VIP working correctly. There wasn't even an option how to collect section. I think you just get the... Usually rewards from this you get sent every day. Just like should pop up at the start of it. Yeah, treasure train we are going to do. So I think we're just good. I think we just have to focus on Grimoire 2. So we don't have to take the Grimoire 1 materials. Which means we can take Grimoire 2. The question is, do we already prepare for the extension of our Grimoire? I think we can take like full Grimoire material, the number 2 course here. I think that's okay. Origin material again, so we can wait. There's also Star Soul right here, so we probably rather want to take Star Soul and go for like Bloom and take Origin right here. So do it like this. Then we have the 2 chests that we needed, so this is done then. Then we have this one, it's again Origin material in theory, Mysterious Artifact. If we wanted to, we could probably get a Visa card here. It's called Master card now. Nobody cares about this one, by the way. Pretty interesting. We can get Origin material, we can just go for Active Skill. Star Soul again. I can't take it anymore. Like, I have so much of it, I have so much extra too. I don't really... Unless we take this would be fine. Transition material, void material, origin artifact. Let's just... go void material. I want to do a few more rerolls. Same here. Loki, just origin material. Okay. Wasn't your SKH at 11, so we'll need like 0 more orbs? 9 more orbs. No, the max is 15. The max is 15. But your best value package costs $50, but mine costs 100. Because I bought all the 100 packages. That is the reason. Lucky number for tomorrow will be 58. That is already... Is that confirmed? How is that confirmed? Starspawn over Origin Arty. I don't really need Starspawns or Origin Artifacts. I just need Grimoire. That's really all. So the 120 here. We can't make it cheaper. We couldn't make it cheaper on the other one either. I'm just going to go and take like a little bit more extra there. And then I want to check. Okay, but like 58? Why 58 tomorrow? Doesn't make sense. I mean, I can't really check what 58 would be. It would be just like scrolling through here and checking for that 58. We would get this, we would get this. So it would double Star Soul upgrade selection chest. My god, that would be completely useless if it was really 58. Which I haven't seen like any proof really for. We got a lot of 59, that would be better. Okay, that would be Red Enabling Infusion Stone. That would be really, really good actually. Tap Tap is already reset. Is Tap Tap the same numbers? Is Tap Tap the same numbers? Tap Tap the same numbers would be crazy. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Let's do the LFA upgrades first. And then we can decide if we're going to pick some Grimoire materials. I want to see how far we can get with this. We have 6 of those? 6, yeah. So we can just level up. So it's 34 actually. Ooh! Next level, Imprint Infusion plus 4 points. No longer plus 2, plus 4. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Everything I've seen so far, based on every level giving the same. It's not the same. It's starting to give plus 4 now. That's crazy. Okay, the question is, do we just do mysterious sales? And now, I mean, we have the Grimoire right here. The annoying part is, it's impossible for us to get 5 more. Which is really, really annoying. But in reality, you either skip Grimoire material on the first floor, or you skip it on the last. Maybe it would have been right to skip it on the first one, actually. Because we could have taken another reward. Oh, that was the better play, I think. But you guys also didn't see that. The play was, honestly, to skip this Grimoire. Get origin material. Because then we would have had 5 more. And then we could have gotten this Grimoire material instead. And we would have had void material. We would have had an origin material. Instead of, well, we are still getting 1000 contract story. It's not too bad, 1000 contract story. Okay, maybe the 1000 contract story is better. Credit card problems. I don't know. Wanna get this? Yes, so I think... Are we just going to go... Yeah, probably we're just going to go with all of this stuff. Oh wait, let's do the core first. I just want to be sure that this is done. That we got all the core stuff done. So that we don't have to worry about that. Also promise to end the stream in 20 minutes. Which we are going to do. I want Mr. VH Gaming to be able to start his stream in time. Okay, so we got that done. We don't need the origin material anymore. Neither do we really need the void material. We can get some rerolls from that. We are going to go for Grimoire material. I mean, we could still go for stones. The other option is we go for Grimoire imprint essence. Just with the perspective that we can do like a huge upgrade once we have the level up. Once we have all the red enable stones. So that's the thing. Yeah. Not too sure. I'm open to opinions, guys. I'm going to drink a sip of coffee. So, option 1, we take stones. Stones give us more skill points. It's immediate progress. Rather nice. Pretty cool to see what we can do on LFA if we can take like 4 different branches. Option 2, we are pretty much soon going to get enough Grimoire 1 essence from different drop sources, which we don't need to get from mysterious sales. So it's going to be like the new event, it's going to be chest from monthly resets, it's going to be some other stuff. We're pretty much guaranteed to get enough red and essence within like the next week to actually get our SQH to level 15, which will mean that we will upgrade our cap for the Grimoire imprint essence from currently 125 to 150. So we could prepare for that if we go for more imprint essence. But that's going to be like 7-8 days. And we are pretty close to New Year's event anyway. What do I even care? We can just go for stone and then, yeah. We are so close to New Year's material, New Year's event, it really doesn't matter at all. Isn't that already next week? Yeah, and this is the annoying part. There is no way to get those 5 stones. Yeah, we need way more stones. It's actually the case. You need way more stones. That's true. Okay. Level up. 2 more stones. Now it's 2 again. It was just randomly 4 on that one. And this one is 3. What the hell? Why is it so random? There's one that was 4, there's one that was 2, then the next one is 3. What the hell is this? That's so crazy. I don't understand this. Let's reset. So we got 53 skill points now. Nah, that is not RNG. That is not RNG. That is always the same for everybody, I reckon. It's just weird. Because we could reset that every single time. RNG would be crazy. Yeah, you either end up with like 20 skill points or with 70. Reset your hero as often until you're done. You're okay. Yeah, likes would be cool if you hit some likes on that. But now we can actually set like a ton of skill trees. Like just activating it is actually, it's pretty crazy. So if we, for example, go for this, we can do this. We can get the debuff removal. We can get this maybe. And we still have 8. So it's like 4. This is like 4. This is 8, so we can still go for... hey, this would be enough. This would work actually. Or 2, 4... Yeah, I can activate that. Game, stop lying. Game is capping on me. It says I can't activate. But I can. I'll show the game who can activate. I can activate. Huh? Huh? Look, I can't activate that. Why can't I activate it? They are all grayed out. Can you only have 3 major nodes? Huh? That is so weird. Look, I have the infusion point. It is there. Is this bugged? Wait, let me quickly restart client. Let me restart the client. I just want to see if this is bugged. If this is really a bug. We are going to go to starting soon screen for that. Yeah, I probably have to cross a game. Then we are going to restart. Yeah, it's just like grayed out. But maybe there was some bug. Maybe I have 1 skill point less than the game thought, you know? Maybe this is the thing. CLVH. I'm just closing the game opening again. But next 3 abilities would be weird. I don't know, that seems more like a bug to me. I've seen. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have to go in. I still have the skill point. I can't select this. But it doesn't say so. So it doesn't say it allows only... It's 4. So it's the 5th one that it doesn't allow. Do large nodes maybe take 2? Nah, it's always 1. It's always 1. So that really doesn't make sense. We can test this again. So it's 53, so those are all 1. Like, or the 1 takes 1, takes 1, takes 1, takes 1, so this was a bigger one already. It also takes 1, it also takes 1, we are at 43. This one takes 2. Is it always like that? Or is it just this one that takes 2? I've never seen that take 2 actually. I was factoring in that for other nodes. 46, 5, 44, 43, 41. So last one takes 2. Ah! Last one takes 2. It doesn't say that. It just says activate. It should tell you that it costs 2. And I was pretty sure it costs 1. Actually, for the other ones. It's just really badly made, because there is no indicator for it. If there was an indicator, it would make more sense. So if we go like this, for example, what else can we do, actually? I don't necessarily want to go for crit. Damage reduction offset is pretty cool, actually. But for many situations, doesn't make sense. The attack one is really cool. I don't know, what sacred armor. You could actually go for the crit route here. It's just pretty fancy. Crit damage resistance. And how much crit is that? It's 3.3. So it's like 20% crit. Which you could go for. I mean, you could go up here. And then you don't have enough to go there. So that kind of sucks. Target armor is higher than self was never the case. Now we have 1 left. I don't know about the 2. Maybe they recently changed it? It can be there, it could have been there from the past. But I remember that we were just like 1, 2, 3, 4, we were counting the nodes. And we were just saying, okay, is it up to like, how many do you need to get there? And I remember it was saying it was like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. That I said 11 on the first node. So that was like, that's why it was confusing to me. I don't know, I have to kind of think about this. I don't really want to go into the crit node. Like being able to get the crit one here is pretty cool, but I had struggles with this one. Like if you have the base maybe, but if your crit is like low already, it's a bit of a problem. Is this one worth it? That's crit damage resistance that you put away. Is crit damage. Crit damage is like really low value. And this is like completely low value. The good thing usually about this, what you can do, like usually you have, let's say, for example, this is your main node, let's say like this. Then you have like a really cheap way to get a very, very good buff. So you can get to this one, always to like the branch node, middle node, with like 4 skill points. So this is really high value on some of those. Like not particularly on this one, but if you, for example, want to have this, releasing active skills, basically purify. You can go for Outburst of Magic down here, and then you can get free purify on active skill for just 4 skill points. Now, this is like a really good tactic that you can do if you don't want the extra purify. Then you can maybe get like this. And then you have 25 skill points left. And there's an option you can steal the armor here. You have the branch here too for the 4. If you want to have like 10% armor reduction, but I don't know about this. Yeah, crit damage cap is too low to really make worth of it. Extra speed you can go for. CI offset. It works either way. So if I go down here, this one is 4. So you can always check out those branch nodes if the middle one is good, because it will be pretty cheap. So that is an option. Can take this one, and then we have 13 left, but is this worth it? Self-CI offset? Probably not, right? And the last one? Also not. We have 13. We could take the crit, obviously. Crit one. Or just not this one. Just this one, I think. But it's a problem. I don't know. So this leaves us 1 skill point, actually. So this leaves us with... We have 4 capstones, really. 4 capstones, the small one here for the extra purify. We have the crit one. But like, honestly, I would kind of like the extra 20% from that. Pick 20 rewards to create a... Yeah, they should kind of allow us to pick some rewards, because like the other event that we had, yeah, it makes it kind of difficult. It makes it kind of difficult to pull the right stuff, and there's so much in there. So yeah, I agree with that. Too many resources in there currently. So it's 870. How much do we have? We have like full on that. So that's, yeah, 870 at the moment. Pretty good damage, honestly. Pretty good values. Is this Optima? I kind of would like to experiment around with it a little bit, but we really don't have the time if we don't want to kind of interfere with the stream. What do you say, guys? I make you another suggestion. We have the hero right now. How about I do a full video tomorrow. we can build the Transcendence version today. But if I wanna, I kind of don't want to delay VH stream, you know? That would kind of suck. We can build the Transcendence hero today, we have the A- copy, but I don't know if we can test it necessarily today, because building it up and everything takes too much time. I like the 10-star heroes, we have to build the 10-star heroes. We probably wouldn't have to make the stream like an hour longer. So, yeah, we don't have the hero yet, so we have to build this up. So, I don't even have the 10 stars for like the Stella. So I have to do all of this. This is probably going to take like at least 30 minutes to build all of this stuff. Ah, treasure train. Okay. Okay, then we do like a 50-50. Then we don't build her up. We do full video tomorrow. We do treasure train today. So VH has to live with like 10 minutes of a stream probably being filled a little bit with our stuff. I'm sorry, Mr. VH, but treasure train we have to do. But we will do 10 bombs, so it won't take that long. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen! Big 10 bombs! Let's see what happens. And honestly, if I was a smart person, I would make this a separate video too, because people watch that. But we are not going to do that. So let's go! Tickets, 10 bomb! I want to see those pink treasure train pulls. Orange too, honestly. I need to get those guys to 5-star. Not many opportunities left to actually max them out. Ah, one shot. Don't have time for one shot. We can't celebrate that. I need my 50s. 50 shot drops. Come on. Ah, not even an orange yet. I need some bigger drops. Ah, come on. Ah! The pain, guys. The pain. It is there. I need my pink treasure trains. Oh. Ah. What is it? Us. Crazy. Okay, there we go. First orange. My god, the curse has been lifted. You can call one pink for every 100 tickets. That's usually the average, I claim. And it works out pretty well. Pretty well, I have to say it. It works out pretty well. But right now, ooh, we are kind of falling behind. Ah, but there we go. First one, there it is. Pink drop is there. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Now we can pull a double. Let's go! Back to back. That's how I like it. We are back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. The game doesn't stay with us, though. It left. Can I please come back? I need more orange drops too. We did like 150, I've got like 1 orange. It's crazy actually. There's another one. Let's go. But should be a few more. Honestly, should be a few more. And is it just me or does this thing feel AI generated AF? I don't know. The flame somehow really gives me the AI vibes. But that's another story. So let's get some more. I'm telling you, you're missing tickets for VIP points gained this event. You should have at least 150 more. Tough to say. I don't know. Orange, very nice. I'm not sure if we got those. I mean, I can't really say. The counter is there, definitely. But we could test it. And that was another orange. Do we test it? If it works? I don't know, maybe afterwards. Is there something still we need to buy? We could buy a privilege card. There's another 50, guys. Let's go. Okay. I mean, right now we're doing well. Not really outpacing our like standard meter for the one pink one every 100. But we are actually not falling behind. So that's at least a good thing. That's at least a good thing. One is there. And there we go with another 50. Definitely take that. Definitely take that. And that is really it. So tomorrow, so definitely, by the way, if you haven't already, if you're lurking or something, hit that subscribe button. Because you don't want to miss the video about Madeline tomorrow. Is she called Madeline? I said Marcel. I said Marcel and people made fun of it because Marcel is from AFK Journey. And honestly, let's be fair about this. Short interception. Marcel and Madeline were released at the same time. Marcel is a collab character from Delicious in Dungeons, so cooking anime. So both are about cooking. Both are girls, both kind of have similarities in their looks. And one of them was weak AF, and it wasn't Marcel. So like, let's be honest about this. I kind of just remembered the name Marcel. I don't remember a name of a hero before it becomes a Transcendence hero in Idle Heroes. I mean, we're living in 2025, people. So just saying that. It's 2025. No time to remember normal hero names. Unrelated to that, I'm going to make a video about normal heroes probably in this week. So let's go. Okay, Big Pull. Interrupting my rant here. We got a full orange, full pink. Love to see that. That is really, really nice, ladies and gentlemen. That is really good. Let's do some more. 25 more 10 bombs. We're expecting 2.5 big drops. And we're getting one already. We're getting one already. Let's go. That's really nice. Is it not VIP? If you hit the green plus next to the Christmas sex count, you show the VIP in the list. Okay. I don't know. It's a question then, Divak, which one is wrong. Maybe ask support. But I would be curious about the answer. I would be curious about the answer then. If it's not like showing this... I was thinking I saw like the... We can check it pretty quickly before we rant more about this. So there was... I still don't know how to get in this menu actually. Where was it? No, it wasn't here. Christmas gift is incorrect. Lucky festival is incorrect. Which one is it? There it is. And there's this. Obtain coupons. It says Christmas, summon prizes, present stocking, value package, Christmas relay package. Doesn't say VIP. So this is the way it says it obtains coupons. It doesn't say VIP. Next to the Christmas sec counts. Christmas sec counts. Oh. Yeah, because you can obtain those via VIP. Yeah, the tickets aren't always obtainable by VIP. There are many events, there were many events in the past where you couldn't get those with VIP. That is not a bug, that is actually intentional. They don't give this option on every single event. So it could be that on this event you don't get them with VIP. There we go, another one. Our little excursion actually worked for us. We actually only need like a half pink one or something. We got an orange one, that's basically gone. So everything now is basically extra loot. Extra loot, ladies and gentlemen. So that's nice. You need one more pink? Really? You sure? Feel like we got like way more now. Okay, that's only 2 shards. That's only 2 shards. That's an orange one, though. The Nishes in Dungeon on Netflix. I wanted to watch it, but I also didn't want to resubscribe to Netflix. So, yeah. Netflix actually lost me as a customer. I had the biggest Netflix subscription for the 4K, because I have 4K screen, so I had the biggest Netflix subscription. And they lost me with this bloody rip-off of Titanfall that they did. They did like a movie where they had Titanfall style mechs. And it was with, what's her name? I forgot her name, but she was a musician. And she was like in the leading role, and they did like 5-6 movies with her, and it was so bad. But let's go another pink. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, ridiculous story, ridiculous design, ridiculous characters. Like, we are a military unit, we are kind of suck and we lack discipline. Yeah, come on, guys. And we have seen enough of your military crews that you set in a movie and somehow nobody can behave. I've never seen that before. Bloody hell. I was just annoyed by it. I was just annoyed. Like, annoyed as much as seeing a double and it both being shots. But I forgot the name. What's the bloody movie? Imagine, wait. Netflix? I will Google Netflix Titanfall ripoff. And then the AI and the AI says the Netflix movie Atlas with Jennifer Lopez. You can legit Google Netflix Titanfall ripoff and it will give you the name of the movie. Atlas with Jennifer Lopez. It sucked. As always in those movies, the effects were cool. But you can't carry a movie with like effects. Even though nowadays, and I could probably talk about 30 minutes about this, CGI sucks. The old CGI of like Spider-Man and those movies. Do you know the old Spider-Man Sandman CGI? That was insane. Today it's all like, it's easier to make and very cheap. And that's what they use. So, last 10 bomb. I think we did well. From my feeling, we did well. Good night, Crimson Ganger. From my feeling, we did well. So we got the treasure shards here. Is this like the max one? No problem, mate. Okay, we got to 5-star here. But I think that's the special treasure. And we get 4-star plus 7 here. And 4-star plus 7 there. Ooh. But I think this was the Legacy Flame, right? Ah, look, we got the Legacy Flame maxed. Oh, this is no avatar? Huh? I don't understand. Okay, so they put loot in here. Look, check this out. Basic attribute bonus. And they gave this thing... So we had this. We had this, which really sucked. This one was really bad. And then we have this. And this one just gives you 3% all damage dealt everywhere. And it gives you 50 deluxe gift boxes. Which are 50 single pages. I mean, loot-wise it's not bad. But I thought, because the design of this treasure changed so much, that this was like an avatar. But it doesn't seem to be, right? Or did we get it? No, we got this avatar. But there was no avatar here. Ah, now they have disappointed me a bit. I don't know. I thought this could be like an avatar. Okay, Serious Collection. 6 orange chest, 12. Yeah, okay, we have to kind of max this out, right? So we were... Where were we? Festival treasures. Yeah, we're definitely going to max this out. So this is like 1 more, then we are plus 8, plus 9, so it's like 4 chests, something like this. Let's do 3 first. 3 on this one. And then I need my orange ones, and I think... Or was it this one? Where we also need like 3? No, not Primal Grimoire. We actually don't need the Primal Grimoire right now. Let's do the upgrades. So those of both of the which go +9. Do I even want that? That would have been a question I should have asked at the beginning. Yeah, and this one needs one more. Which kind of sucks. I'll be honest. Kind of sucks. 16 shots. Damage reduction offset for priest is kind of cool though. I don't hate that. So one of the on this. As a damage reduction that I take for warrior, we kind of want to max this one out too. So 2 in the bow. 2 in the bow, 1 in this, 1 in this. Okay. 1 in this. 2 in the bow. 1 in the candle. And honestly, I think we can throw like a few in that. I don't really hate. Probably we need to throw all of the remaining chests in there. Pages, now we're done. So this is 3 times 5 star, very nice. The other one went +8. So +8 means we can throw all 3 chests on that. So it should be fairly clean, honestly. We have 2 more pink chests that we can use. Yeah, it goes to 5 star. How much extra? Do I suck? No, 17 extra. Pretty good. So we have 2 more pink ones that we can throw on something. I don't think it has an... Yeah, the +6. Maybe for the Void campaign. We can get like 1 chest on that. 1 chest on the Dragon Treasure. Does it have like the older ones in there? Oh, it's only from this one, right? So we can do 1 there. Okay, so this is good. This is cleaning it up. This is cleaning it up. Getting this to 4 star. Nice, +2 even. And then we have to decide for like the last one that we're going to go for. So we have most of those maxed actually. 5 star, 5 star, 5 star. We have this one, which is all damage dealt in dimensional arenas. Not very impressive actually. Then we have this one is +4. It's the Realm's Gate Void Star Expedition Speed. This is the Star Expedition Speed one. That's the Star Expedition Speed one, guys. That's not really impressive. I don't know, guys. Star Expedition Speed. Do we still just go for that, or do we just upgrade this? All damage dealt Void campaign is a bit better, I guess. Seal 2. I mean, we can't upgrade that fast, so... Yeah. I'm just going to throw it on there. Star Expedition Speed is just really too bad. I still don't understand why they did that. Okay, going to +4 there. 13. Actually made a lot of points here. Pretty crazy. I was like really, wait a second. Makes no sense. I was like 19 or 20 or something before. Okay. I mean, it's certainly easier. I mean, from the chests alone I have in my back, that would be crazy. Look at that whale no 7 here, by the way. Complete treasure series on 15, 67 pink treasures, 314 5 star. And my poor person next to that, 16 treasure series complete, pink treasures owned 66. And look at the amount of crazy. Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, I think we're done for the second. Pages are going to have to wait. It's going to be a separate video if we do one for that. We do have all of this stuff for the hero. We did all of this stuff. We are going to have to do the video for Awakening session still. We're going to do a video on Medlin testing tomorrow. Just going to be tomorrow. No waiting needed. Yeah. That's about it. Thank you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to not miss our video about Madeline, find out whether or not she's good. I have to make a crazy thumbnail for that and I have no time tomorrow. But we're going to do that. And other than that, there's one more very, very important thing. You want to check out Mr. VH Gaming. And I hope I can find this stream over there. Just going to hold you hostage, not end the stream until I find VH Gaming stream. There we go. He's not eating a potato right now. Kind of expected it. Huh. But maybe, guys, maybe, if possible, we can go in there and say hello. Just like rate the stream. Go in there, just click the link, I've posted it in chat. We're going to rate the stream, we're going to say hello from Wraec, or just say hello, and it's going to be a wonderful time. And other than that, I just want to thank you guys for watching today. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. If you celebrate Christmas, have some wonderful days celebrating Christmas with your family. And yeah, we'll see you soon with another video. Goodbye.